Hi everyone, it's Anne Basili, Level 3 QHHT practitioner, Advanced Theta healer and counsellor. Also a metaphysical and spiritual guide. Now today I am going to do a little mini meditation, and this one is for your inner child. Now just make sure that you're in a quiet space, somewhere that you can sit or lie down comfortably. I don't recommend having music on in the background because that does take your attention away. Now I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths in and out. So you can count in for 3 and then out for 4. Push the breath out, then in again, and then release. And then one more, in again, and then out. Now just take your attention to your heart space. Just connect into your heart. Now, because this is inner child work, I'd like you to take yourself to a memory. Just allow a memory or an image or a vision of yourself. Just bring that forward, perhaps when you're small, maybe 5, maybe 4, any age that you feel connected to, that you feel a story began there, where you feel that that child needs you. Now bring that forward so that you are connecting with the child, your child. You are the child. See that little person. Now I want you to imagine that you are the mother, father, the parent, the loving, kind, caring parent that perhaps you didn't have, or it wasn't in the way that you needed. So you are going to be that person, the caring, loving, kind person that this child needs. And I want you to stand in front of this child and give this child a huge hug, embrace, a deep, loving, unconditional embrace for this child. And I want you to let this child know that you are there for it, that you are the parent, the loving mother, the loving father, the kind, understanding, caring, considerate parent that the child needed, that you needed. You are that. And you are now that for this child. You, the child you. So embrace, hug, love, cry together. And I want you to praise this child, encourage this child, build this child up. Tell the child you that there is nothing that they did that was wrong, that they are loved and that they are loving, that they are worthy, that they are valued, that they are more important than anyone could ever imagine, that they are divine, that they are unique, and that they have a special place in the world, a special place that you belong in, and that the two of you together will bond, and you are drawing the child back into you and you into the child. If the child feels abandoned or felt abandoned, you can apologize. If you haven't been absent or if you have been unavailable, you can apologize and tell the child that you apologize for not being there for it, that you didn't know how, but that you are here now and forever going forward, that you are the child self, the adult self, the unity, the child and the parent together. But as the adult self or the parent self, we are not looking to feel any remorse or resentment for self. We're not feeling any guilt for self. All of that we let go of. We let go of all the guilt, all the shame, all of those feelings that held you apart from yourself, that held you apart from being the wonderful child person that you needed to be and that you need to carry forward to be the complete adult self. You need to let all those feelings go and replace them with worthiness and value and self-care and self-love, and acknowledge your purpose is to be here. You came for a reason and you can find it. You didn't just come to not be here. You came for being here. It was right and it was correct. And we thank for all the lessons that we have learned, and we thank for all the journey that we have taken to bring us here in the present. And we thank everything that we are, because that was who we were then, created who we are now. But all the wounds and the hurts, we want them repaired. And we ask for those wounds and those hurts to be prepared now. And as you envision this holding the child, you can see this beautiful golden swirling light spiraling around you both, spiraling from the bottom of your feet right up the top of your head. Watch the swirling of the golden healing light, binding you and bonding you, healing you, releasing all the past wounds, letting them go, reuniting to be complete and whole. If you'd like to imagine now a deity or a god or goddess or saint or any being that you feel drawn to or connected to, that you feel a resonance with or a power from them, anything, perhaps there's just the compassion and the empathy that this deity or this god or this goddess or this saint gives off, an energy that you feel comforted and loved by. I want you to bring them forward as well now. And I want you to envision their love and connection to you, their compassion, their empathy, their kindness, all of the things that you wanted from the parent or from someone to feel love and connected with. Someone higher than you, an unconditional source of this beautiful love. Bring that forward and feel them envelop you in this wonderful essence of divine love. Uniting yourself with the child self, bonding, healing, comforting. Feel that now. Some of you may have the Mary Mother wearing the blue cloak, and you can imagine her wrapping you both in this beautiful blue cloak. Divine love, Divine Mother. And now that you have completed this journey, you have brought back the child to yourself and yourself to the child. You have bonded and united, but you have stood firm to say that who you are, and that you are the carer and the caretaker forever going forward of the child, of yourself, and that you commit to the journey together going forward, reunited, loving and whole. Feel the joy of that. And now we complete the meditation journey. I advise you to spend time here again if you need to. Spend time in this space before you come back. Spend time and be ready to return feeling completed. And when you're ready, you connect back to the heart space, back to yourself. Notice the body. Notice the room around you. Notice the sounds in the background and the foreground. Bring your awareness back to the room, and you are awakened now. Thank you, everybody. Stay tuned for more meditations with Anne. Be well. You are very much loved. You are very much valued.